Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our start from scratch run here on Zielonka. Working on getting cows and cereal, specifically milk and cereal, ready to feed my kids. Still got some baby food being processed. We just finished fertilizing all of the grass fields, so they're looking good. Gotta wait for them obviously to finish growing, and then we'll mow and all that kind of jazz. I was looking at the used lot. There's actually a couple things here that are interesting. First, there's this Pottinger, which is the same width as the current seeder that we have, just 2 miles an hour slower. It's a good price. Can't really afford it right now. There's also this Culti plow, which is wider than the one we have now. And I would be very tempted to grab it because, you know, this one we got now is 4 meters. This one's 8 meters. That'd be just, you know, twice as fast. However, it takes a 435 horsepower tractor in theory to pull it, and if we were close to 435 I would still do it even if we weren't quite there, but we're not even close. Our best tractor is 261 horsepower, so we'll just leave that one kind of alone. I mean, even if we bought that, it would put us pretty low on money anyway, so maybe not the best idea. We do have some honey available, which I want to be able to start moving off of here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us a new trailer because I don't want to have to keep bringing the trailer back and forth from the other factory. So I think I'm going to grab us, let me just come through here. Where is it? There we go. Let's go to the auto load trailers, and I want to see if I can get me a bigger trailer that I'm hoping, see, I can't tell if my Bronco will be able to pull that or not. I mean, honestly, even if it can't, it might be fine because then I could just use a tractor to pull it, and maybe it can pull more at a time and just ultimately be a better thing. So I don't see any others. What's interesting that this actually can have an auto load feature. That's actually pretty cool. Because none of these other ones that look like they would hold, they'd be able to hook to my my Bronco, unfortunately, because they don't have the right connecting piece. I mean, I don't know why I checked on that. That's not even the right type of trailer. There is this. I hadn't thought about that. I wonder if that would hold anymore. I'd be a little surprised if it did, but I don't know. I actually don't know how much this would hold. I mean, it could stack it up higher, I would think, right? In theory. It might be worth trying. I just have no concept of how much this thing can hold. Plus, I feel like that would be more top heavy and more prone to flip it over. That definitely is not the right kind of connector. That is not. I think I'm going to go with. I think I'm going to go with this one. Just see what this does for us. If it's not the right kind of connector, then we can just use a tractor and it'll be fine. I don't need the extension or anything like that. We'll grab that one. I doubt my Bronco can connect to it, but doesn't hurt to try. It's a very long trailer. Alright, didn't think so. Not really a huge problem, because like I said, we can always use a tractor for that part of it. Well, in that case, I won't even bother bringing it over there yet because we just don't need to. Let's go pick up the other trailer and bring it back. I just want to be able to have the trailer over here at the farm to be able to move stuff around, as well as a thing over there. Wrong side. Wrong side. I mean, if our tractor can take twice as much stuff, even if it goes half the speed, it's the same net gain, right? And it's a good chance that trailer can actually hold more than twice as much, just from the looks of it. Again, we're not. I have the grapes set to distributing, so they're actually not going to go anywhere right now. We'll worry about those later. But for now, we'll just be able to pick up some honey and just make sure that we have the honey set in a good spot every time we need to. Keep a stockpile of it. I mean, I think there's an internal stockpile in the beehive itself, so we didn't have to pick it up right away, but probably a good idea for us to check that pretty regularly. All right, that's that. Let's fast forward, and like I said, 2 more months until we do September to October. Yeah, so it'll be November before we are ready to mow. But again, I don't remember if we can mow in November or not, so we'll find out. And then it looks like March potentially for our baby food selling month. Alrighty. Keep checking the prices on the baby food. Not. Ooh, $9.45 for carrots. All right. Well, we definitely want to sell some carrots. So if we got any carrots at all, let's go sell some carrots. We do have some carrots. So let's have you. We don't have a lot of carrots. Not selling. Sorry, storing. Let's grab. Does it matter? These have both the same speed, aren't they? I think they are. So I don't think it really matters which one we grab. I suspect this trailer's going to be able to hold a lot. Probably, I mean, it's going to be able to hold more than what we got over there in carrots right now, I'd imagine. I'm sure our other trailer hold. I suddenly don't remember. I'll have to go look at an old video to remember how much. I think it holds like 30,000, doesn't it? So yeah, we already have. We have enough over there that, or there's not enough to fill up even the old trailer, I don't think, at the moment. That's just because we're selling the carrots a little bit earlier. Don't have to worry about tipping over with the tractor. I mean, I'm not going fast enough, and I'm not going to be turning fast enough. So it doesn't really matter. At some point, I'd like to get a semi-truck. I think that'll be a really nice final step. Actually, not sure I'm going to be able to pick this up very easily. I can't really back this trailer up. Oh, tell me this doesn't do just a single layer. Hoping it's just putting down a first layer, then I'll put more on top. I think it is. I don't actually know all of a sudden. Oh, I got one little tiny one over there in the corner. I mean, I can kind of, sort of back this up very carefully. There we go. I mean, it worked. It's not great. We don't have any more carrots at the moment, so that is all we got. Like I said, this would have fit on the older trailer, but That's all right. Let's go sell what we got. Get some money coming in while it's really, really good price. We're getting max precision farming bonus as well. So, or I say max, very, very close to max. We're at 14%, so that's 1% away. That's close enough for, in my mind. That is pretty good. All right, not bad. 30,000 bucks right there. I like it. All right, well, I'll get this thing driven back, and I'll bring you guys back when it's time to mow, and we'll kind of go from there. All right, we're back. It is November. We're technically only in the first stage of harvest for the grass, and usually it's better to wait till the second stage because you get, I think, 50% more yield or something like that. However, I also read somewhere that if you're at this stage at the end of November, then it can sometimes like mess things up when it tries to grow again back in April and actually take longer. So, or March, I think, when it starts growing again. So I think I'm just going to mow it as is and then hope that we can kind of reset it so that it starts growing back in March, and we'll see kind of where that gets us. I'm not sure. We'll find out. I just kind of want to get things kind of set back to a good cycle. Alternatively, I could just wait and just let the cycle pick back up in, you know, that March, April timeframe. So that might not be a bad idea either. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. I think that's fine. It's hard to say for sure how much we're gonna lose, if we lose any. Oh, sorry, a little subsoiler. But I think it'll be okay to just get us on a good cycle with the grass, because one of our fields is gonna stay grass, right? One of our fields is gonna stay grass anyway. When do we actually need to mow for the planting of the next crop? That's probably the bigger question for us. We want to plant oats in March and corn in April. So we're going to be mowing one of the fields in March for sure. The other field in April anyway, because we're going to be planting corn and oats respectively. So I think that's going to be fine. So we'll wait just a little bit longer. Let's see. Do we have any honey over here that I can pick up? We do have some honey. Cool. All right. That's good. I already checked the prices for the baby food. Nothing to see there. Yeah, I think we're just fast forwarding through the winter at this point and getting ready to mow. I did go ahead and get rid of the harvesters for the beets and stuff, or the vegetables and things. I also got rid of the seeders. I thought about keeping them, you know, keep building up the loan, the leasing value that we're getting, and then just buying them when they got cheap. But honestly, we're just not going to do that for a long time. So I didn't really want to lease them forever, and when we're not actually using them. So I felt like it's fine, just get rid of them. We lost a little bit of value from what we leased them for, but I don't know if that's any more value than if we had bought them and then sold them at a cheaper price. So it probably ends up being about the same at the end of the day. But yeah, we're not going to need the vegetable seeders or harvesters for several months. And now our leasing costs are down to very little. How much are we actually paying in leasing costs now? Probably should have done this a couple months sooner, but that's okay. Our leasing costs are now only, you know, just under $2,000 a month. It's not bad, actually. That's very, very well within what we need. All right, so let's just check on the grass, make sure that's what I think it is. Yeah, so it is at 303 forage, so that's fine. It looks like it did revert a stage. Actually, you know what? Maybe it was at the right time in November. Maybe I just looked at it wrong. I don't remember seeing it 303, but maybe it was already at 303, and then it was actually at 404, if you will. You know, the fourth stage, the second ready to harvest stage in November. Now that I'm looking at the coloring, I think it actually was. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. We will mow it come April, and all will be okay. We might have lost a little bit of grass, but I don't think it's the end of the world. All right, let me just check the values of the baby food, and then we can move on our merry way. Wow, carrots are still very, very, very valuable. How many carrots do we have now? I mean, not a lot. I don't know if that's even worth the trip. I think we're going to wait. I mean, we'll just sell them when we have more. Grapes are looking okay. Still got water. Still got space. Let's just keep fast forwarding. Again, March is our first point to switch over to oats, which we will need for our cereal. All right, let's check the prices again. 916 is not a bad price. 926 is a pretty good price for parsnips. We might actually sell the parsnips for sure. Oh, we're actually capped on parsnips anyway. So yeah, let's store the parsnips and go get those dropped off. I mean, do we want to just go do the carrots now too? I mean, the carrots were at 916. It's not a bad price. Honestly, we might just do everything. They're all above 900. It's not bad. Now we might just sell everything. It's close enough, I think. I mean, we still got more stuff coming, right? Like we still got another 40,000 liters of parsnips and tons of carrots. So we're going to be good for even another load after this, even if it does get to a better price later. $80,000 will allow us to get the grape processing facility though. And that'll be a way for us to start getting the raisins rolling. Probably what I'm going to do is let the current grape things run out of water, so I can kind of just fix the alignment and stuff, since we're not going to actually need the outputs. It'd be really nice if this thing would go a third level. That'd be a perfect trailer for us, but it's only 2 levels. It's not as much more than the other one than I realized. I thought it'd be more than that. I mean, it is stacking them a little bit awkwardly, maybe. Okay, it'll do a third level. Perfect. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. Then we're definitely going to be getting our our worth from this because it'll definitely transport a lot quicker than that other trailer. No way it goes to 4th level, is there? I doubt it. That looks like about where it would normally stop. Nope. All right. 80,000 liters or 84,000 liters, pretty good. Oh, we can still tip it over. I guess I can still go fast enough to tip it over. I didn't think I could. All right, that's fine. Let me just get you back up right. I bet it's probably because of how top heavy it is. I think if it was only like the bottom layer, I think that one was a lot harder to tip over. All right, no worries. We can fix this very easily by just doing this. Very quick way to fix it if it's tipped over is just unload it. And oh, it's actually not. Oh, let me see if I can do it to the right hand side. Unload to the right. And then we're tipped back up. And then we load back up. Or not. Why are you not loading back up? There we go. It was not giving me the trigger to load yet. Oh, it's just being difficult. Oh, really? Did you just make one awkward? Hopefully that doesn't mess me up. Like at this oh, not this level, it's a little bit higher, but I think at that second level, I think it was balanced enough. I just got to be more careful with the third level. It would be a farming simulator video if I didn't knock stuff over. Why are you... Can you like do it evenly, please? All right, weird. Being very temperamental. All right, we're good now. I just got to take it a little more carefully with this extra height. Oh, come on, you can do it. This is a little bit of a hill. I didn't realize this. Never really noticed this being a hill. I guess, I mean, obviously it is. I can see it now. When I'm driving in the Bronco, I didn't feel like it as much. I thought I was going to tip over just going up this little incline. Oh, really? Are you really going to get stuck up there? There we go. Kind of weird. There we go. Good chunk of money. 76 plus another 11,000, so 87,000 bucks. Not bad. And we still got more over there. So I'm going to get the rest of it sold off, and I'll bring you guys back in the next episode. And then we're probably going to be putting down a great processing facility to get started on our raisins. So I do appreciate you guys watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.